Hi guys, welcome. Today I just wanted to kind of check in, reflect and kind of expand into a little bit more around some reflections of my experiences in this space. You see, I started out doing quite a bit of crypto predictions and I kind of was led into the space to just share from that place, which I thought at the time was a little bit strange because it wasn't something that I've really ever been that involved in. But my spirit team were kind of there with me, guiding me on that journey. So it's interesting, as I've been doing those readings, and if you've been listening to some of my previous videos, I get to this place in March next year, and then of course a world event unravelled out of that place and led me into expanding more into that understanding and happening in the world. So within that whole process, it's uncovering kind of the direction of some of the work and some of the information that I feel Spirit and my higher guides are wanting me to share at this time. It's also reminding me and connecting me in to my work with the Earth grid and the planet, and by way of seeing events that occur, to be able to see a greater purpose for why they're happening, and the fact that the Earth is regenerating and finding a new way, and she has to clear out and heal these blockages, and largely they're caused by human beings and other galactic interference. Now, in saying that, I'm strongly being led to speak about our own individual lineage into other lifetimes, both on this planet and into other lives in other dimensions and on other planets. So through this, each individual lineage, there's such a vast variation that are gathering here on Earth at this time, all to be part of this greater shift and movement that we are moving into. And I'm constantly being reminded of the importance of healing at this time, and healing in so many different ways. See, there are some very integral leaders that are still walking around in the way that I see it is like a fog, and they're not realising that they are important parts in our future and important integral parts of leadership into the new way. And there are some that are still kind of blind to their own gifts and their own sense of what they're here for. So I'm being told that there just is a real sense that these people need support to be able to gather themselves and remember. Now, I'm being told about two very integral kind of parts of the healing that need to take place. Firstly, our earthly lives. So all of the times that we've been here on planet Earth before, in all of the different variations, in all of the different play-outs and lessons we've learned, many of these lives have got some conflict with each other, like they're not at full peace and full resolve as to the learnings in them. So it is so important at this time to be able to gather all of these earthly lives together and find some sense of peace and resolve, so that in doing so, we can remember our whole purpose for being here on the earth at this time. And so we don't have energies working against us. We have our whole selves gathered together to do our work. And the secondary part of that is from that place and that foundational point, then gathering ourselves from other existences, other dimensions, other planets, other lives, other experiences, and gathering all of those lives together to form the alignment with our earth selves. So in doing that, it allows us to remember our whole selves from every dimension, every life, to all come together and work together, not be working against one another, not be conflicting, and essentially just working in a beautiful alignment, remembering our whole soul and why we're here. Now, I do this type of journey work with myself and with others to be able to regain their full selves and remember And it's very powerful. And perhaps at some stage soon I will be sharing more of some of these journeys with you guys, and also opening up a possible space to be able to take one-on-one sessions with who feels led to these, because chances are if you're listening to this, it could most likely be you. Okay, so there's a little bit of a reflection and check-in today from kind of where I'm sitting and what I'm feeling in regard to expanding in this space. And I'm feeling a higher dimensional being wanting to come in and just add to this, the depth of what I speak of in regard to all of what I've covered. So I'll gently let them come through now, and I'll leave you with this today. Thanks for joining me. You all have so many gifts to offer, and as you expand into your eternal gifts, it creates a space. It creates a space for another to enter another aspect of yourself, and as you move into, it develops into deeper understandings and learning about your soul on this planet at this time. And each and every one of you have several different gifts, several different variations into the core integral lineage, of what you can offer Earth, at this time. Your gifts mean a lot to others at this time. As you offer your heart and your gifts and expand, you will start to see the change that you dream. The change of love, the change of energy, expansion, peace for all. You and me here, you and me now, us working together as a galactic collective for all to align for the peace of all. With love.